Hi everyone, my name is Junon. I'm an advanced meditator and the creator of the Theta-Waves Meditation technique. And I'll put a link to my website below. This video is about how meditation can help a person lose weight permanently. It is January 2024 and many people have, in terms of their New Year's Eve resolution, to get healthy and more specifically lose weight. But as we know, most diets don't work long term. I worked as a health coach and a health educator, and when I ask my clients, how they react when they eat processed foods, what they would tell me is that refined carbs make them happy. And it's important to understand that in the Western world, about 80% of adults at any given point has a mental health issue, whether it is depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, ADHD, and so forth. So what happens is that they usually use some kind of a substance to medicate themselves, whether it is cigarettes, alcohol, it could be marijuana, prescription drugs, but also they will use processed foods. The challenge with processed foods is that it is convenient, cheap, palatable, legal, and it is offered on a regular basis. And most people, they associate refined carbs with celebration. For example, if a person is graduating, there's always a cake, or even in terms of leisure time, people want to relax with some friends, there's always food available. And most of these foods are fast foods that are really processed foods. So about 80% of a person's weight loss is due to their food intake, only about 20% with physical activity. And a person's food intake is very much linked to their state of mind, because that will determine whether or not they want to eat carbs to make themselves happy, or whether they're able to eat whole foods. So what I've seen over time is that people who breathe more than 16 times a minute always had a mental health issue. So as soon as they hyperventilate, they usually hyperventilate to the mouth, and that alone triggers a stress response that makes them need some kind of a substance to calm themselves down. So what is it with meditation is that it slows down a person's brain waves and slows down their resting breathing rate. But as most people know, it's difficult for most people to meditate because most people have a beta brainwave dominance. And to get into meditation, a person has to slow down their brainwave to either alpha or, better yet, theta. So what I've done is that I've created meditation videos that have a theta brainwave frequency embedded in them. So when a person watches these videos, their brainwaves automatically slow down, and their resting breathing rate also is regulated. So it's easier for a person to breathe through the nose, be calmer, and they're less likely to want to use processed foods to medicate themselves. So what I've done is that I've put a link below. It's a 7-day free trial, so you can test these videos and know that they work before subscribing. So in other words, what happens with trying to be healthy and have any type of discipline long term, it really has to do with a person's mindset. And the person's mindset is very much linked to their emotional state. Since most people in the Western world, adults specifically, suffer from some kind of a mental health issue, it's not surprising that they use refined carbs to medicate themselves. And that makes it almost impossible for them to keep their weight off long term, because again, a person's weight is very much linked to their food intake, and physical activity is only about 20%. So in other words, meditation is one of the best ways to slow down a person's brain waves, slowing down their resting breathing rate, and that alone, it keeps them calm, collected, and they can make better choices and not crave processed foods, or more specifically, refined carbs. So let me know what you think about the content of this video by commenting below. If you like this video, if you learned something, please click on the like button. Also remember to click on the notification bell to be notified of other videos I'm going to be making. Subscribe to my channel, and we will talk soon.